Hey there, this is Eli, aka Devoted Day Trader. Today I traded two stocks, CVS and ATUS USA, a technology company, and I screwed up the CVS trade and ATUS was a profitable trade. So let's get to it. On CVS was on my watch list because they beat their quarterly earning and raised their profit forecast. The stock was up about 3% in the pre-market, and I was right on the trade, but I chased it. So in the open, we started off. I was not watching it in the open. Well, it was on my list, but I was not staring at it. If I were, I would have went long right here. But in the open, the volume is low. There's no, so for the first 2 minutes, there's no volume at all. So people are not sure if it's gonna go down or if it's gonna shoot up. But then the second bar just shot up, huge volume, and I went long. I jumped in. A better entry would have been about right here at 65.60 or so, right above the pre-market high, but I chased it and I paid for it. It dropped, stopped out, and then I tried taking a short because these two topping tails, and we rejected this level right here, this 69.93 level, which was after hours high. And I figured I'd take a stab at it, went short, stopped out, and I was done trading CVS. And of course, after it stopped me out, it moved higher, but it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have chased the entry right here. I should have waited for it to pull back and got in right here, or I should have just left it alone altogether. My winning trade was on ATUS, ATUS USA, and this was actually the stock that I was supposed to be watching like a hawk, but I have so many stocks that I'm watching, sometimes I get distracted, but this was the one that I was supposed to watch. I even made a note, I don't know if you can see it, but I put a star on my note right next to this ticker because I knew that this would have given me a nice move. So on this, I was watching it because it missed its quarterly earning, and in addition to that, it cut its full year guidance. So for a whole year, they're cutting what they expect to make. So the stock is obviously weak, and especially this topping tail is this signals that it's weak. In the open, it tried popping up, but then sellers pushed it down. And I noticed that we never got above VWAP, so I went short at 25.67, and I had to wait to get filled because this stock is on SSR, meaning a short selling restriction, which usually happens if a stock is down by more than 10%. So I had to wait to get filled on a uptick, and I got filled with a stop at the break of this topping tail, and this was a trade to hold. My third trades are nowadays a trade to hold. I'm gonna hold it until lunchtime or so. That was a plan, and it gave me a nice move. I knew that 25 was going to be major support, because if we, on the daily chart, I'm gonna quickly pull up the daily chart. On the daily chart, 25, this was huge resistance from May all the way to July, but then after that we pushed higher. So this was going to be significant support. Plus we have the 200. So so I was betting that this breaks, because again, this is a trade to hold, and I'm supposed to hold it until around lunchtime, and if it's going in my direction, even the entire day. So it consolidated at this 25 level, but then once we lost it and made a new low, I thought the next level was going to be on the daily chart, 23.25. So that was my final target for this, but it never got there. We got above 25, tried to make a run for VWAP, but never got there. And then I took the position off here because we got below 25, but then this big bar on huge volume, I think about 3.5 million volume. So I knew that there were buyers at 25, but this huge candle, this huge bar told me that buyers were not going anywhere, and it's going to either shoot up or consolidate here. So I took the position off, and today was, I made a small profit today because the first two stabs on a CVS were full size. So, and this trade, it did not reach my target. So yeah, so I made a small profit today. Pretty much a scratch day, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I stuck with my rules. 3 trades. That's how many trades I'm giving myself nowadays, and stuck with the plan, and I'm slightly profitable for the day, and I guess it's better than having a red day. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.